Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Tuesday, July 16th, 2024. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Well, it's another muggy morning out there, but we are heading towards a break, a little bit of a reprieve, where we fall back to more normal summer-like conditions. I'm not talking about, falling back to where dew points are in the 40s and 50s. We aren't that lucky, but at the very least, it won't feel like you're walking in and out of a sauna, even when you're not at the gym. So it's been a bit uncomfortable to say the least, and quite frankly, dangerous during the middle of the afternoon with heat indexes pushing over 100 degrees. Currently, we have temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 70s in your higher elevations, upper 70s to lower 80s in your suburbs, lower to mid 80s in your urban areas. Winds are from the southwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. We do have some low clouds because of all the humidity interacting with the ocean. So you have some low clouds here and there. We have some fog on Long Island, but that's starting to give way as the sun continues to rise and creates a little bit more mixing in the atmosphere. So you have that hazy sun hanging around. And we have this trough. This trough is going to be something we're going to watch very carefully as we move on into the afternoon and evening hours, because this trough will be a surface trigger. Let's talk about some other triggers out there. You see this feature back here? This feature on our weather tap, surface map, and radar is going to be interacting with this trough. And as they interact, this strong feature will produce a nice line of strong thunderstorms up here towards central New York, heading into New England. But it'll also act almost like a zipper, opening up the potential for isolated thunderstorms to pop up anywhere over eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Long Island. So really, you can't really call it isolated. Let's call it widely scattered, okay? So you get these widely scattered thunderstorms popping up here this afternoon. In the meantime, we remain hot and humid with our temperatures pushing into the 90s. The only cool spot, if you want to call that, would be Long Island because of the southwesterly wind coming off of the Atlantic Ocean. But other than that, another day with heat index easily pushing over 100 degrees. So please, I have to say this. This isn't about hyping or scaring you. Please use caution when going outside in this heat. It can hit you hard if you're not drinking enough water. And I'm not talking about a Diet Coke or Diet Soda, should I say, or anything like that. Water, just plain water, okay? Maybe some Gatorade, okay? Something like that. Stay away from high levels of caffeine, except in the morning. I know you have to get your morning coffee. But honestly, this type of, and it's amazing with our preparation that we haven't seen more deaths in this type of weather. So that's outstanding. That's great because I know that people are listening then and we have better technology to prepare for these type of conditions. But it is something that can be dangerous. All right. Even for those of you who are young and like you're able to go work out and you're in good shape. Hey, look, this heat can hit you too. If it can hit a pro athlete, it can hit you. So just use some caution out there. So again, watch out for the heat, and then we got these thunderstorms. And take a look at the infrared satellite picture. You see this lifting up here? This is going to march off towards the St. Lawrence River Valley. This feature right here is going to pass through New England. And then this feature down here is going to interact with that trough, and it's going to spark off some thunderstorms. Most of these thunderstorms will be of the heavy rain and some rumbles of thunder, and that's pretty much about it. Maybe some gusty winds. But because of the nature of this atmosphere, it can produce a severe thunderstorm pretty quickly without much notice. And those severe thunderstorms can produce small hail, frequent lightning, wind gusts over 55 miles per hour. Yeah, even a weak, small, isolated tornado. That's going to be more of a threat for tomorrow than for today. But just be aware, these thunderstorms can really ratchet up in intensity without much notice. So just be prepared for that. On our visible satellite picture, you can literally see the haze of the moisture in the atmosphere here. Real tropical stuff. So, as I alluded to, we're going to get a little bit of a break. So for today, again, hazy, hot, and humid. High temperatures ranging from the upper 80s to lower 90s on Long Island. That is your cool spot. Lower to mid 90s along the coast over the interior. Mid to upper 90s in your in the Delaware River Valley, with the heat index pushing over 100 degrees. Again, this is dangerous stuff. Please use caution. Watch out for a few thunderstorms for this afternoon and evening. And overnight tonight, same scenario here. Muggy conditions. Areas of fog along the coast will be possible. Low clouds, but also the threat for a few isolated showers and thunderstorms as we head towards the morning hours. You see, this cold front, much like many other cold fronts, will be approaching the region tomorrow. And we'll look at low temperatures tomorrow morning in the lower to mid 70s over the northern interior and upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. Again, real muggy stuff. But unlike other cold fronts, this one will actually get shoved through. Okay, now it's going to be a slow-moving cold front, and that means waves of showers and thunderstorms. Doesn't mean it's going to rain all day. You just have a threat for thunderstorms to move from southwest to northeast all day, capable of producing heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and some of those thunderstorms will be severe, which means you got hail, you have wind gusts over 55 miles per hour, and yeah, there is that threat for an isolated tornado in this scenario, especially to the north and west and south and east of your urban heat island or the I-95 corridor. So let's say the northwestern suburbs of Philadelphia, portions of southern New Jersey, portions of northeastern New Jersey. Just keep an eye to the sky. There might be some turning that you might be noticing. High temperatures tomorrow will be a bit cooler because we have showers and thunderstorms moving through. So mid to upper 80s over Long Island, upper 80s to lower 90s over the interior and along the coast, lower to mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley, with a heat index between the mid 90s and lower 100s. On Wednesday night into Thursday morning, the cold front actually drops through the region, and with it, a drier air mass behind it. Now, we're going to continue to deal with showers and thunderstorms into Thursday morning, with low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast. By the afternoon hours, clearing skies start to take hold from northwest to southeast, with showers lingering along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast, and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Then Thursday night into Friday, high pressure builds in, and with it, a much lower humidity, with low temperatures falling back into the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast, and in the afternoon, scattered cloud cover with high temperatures ranging from the upper 70s to lower 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast, and mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley with much lower humidity. Friday will feel very refreshing and, quite frankly, back to where we should be for this time of year. On Saturday, high pressure will remain in control with tranquil weather conditions expected and that lower humidity in place. Again, pretty much where we should be for this time of year, with low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast, mid to upper 60s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the interior and along the coast, mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley, with a heat index in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Not bad at all, right? It's pretty much what you would expect for summers in northern mid-Atlantic, New York City, Philadelphia, New Jersey. This is what you would expect. On Sunday, high pressure remains in control. That's another day of beautiful weather. A little bit higher humidity though, with low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the interior, mid to upper 80s along the coast, but still overall not too bad. On Monday, note an increase in cloud cover and perhaps a few showers down towards, let's say, Cape May and Atlantic City, but for the most part, quiet. But trouble is brewing as a stationary boundary approaches from the south. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures range from the lower to mid 80s along the coast, lower to mid 80s over the interior, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. And then, unfortunately, next Tuesday, our tropical weather pattern tries to return with a cold front approaching from the west and our Bermuda high trying to pump that tropical moisture out ahead of it with the threat for scattered showers and thunderstorms. This looks a bit overdone. Again, this is a synoptic model, large scale, and sometimes when you have these thunderstorms, it kind of tries to paint everything green. So realistically, this looks like scattered showers and thunderstorms, not a washout all day. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the upper 70s to lower 80s on Long Island, lower to mid 80s along the rest of the coast and over the interior, mid to upper 80s in the Delaware River Valley with an increase in humidity certainly noted. That is your forecast discussion for today. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Just one final thing. If you could like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, please do so. It actually helps the channel. And if you're looking for more detailed information on the severe thunderstorms over the next 48 hours, definitely check out the premium consulting membership, only $15 a month. Have a wonderful day. And as always, stay safe out there.